Every security scanner is just a pattern matcher. It floods you with noise and can't tell you what's actually exploitable. The only thing that could do that was a human pen tester, but it comes at $30,000. We taught AI to reason like that pen tester, and it runs in 25 minutes. Every time you ship, you will get pen test depth at scanner speed and cost. Let me show you how. So I'll come to this sidebar. I'll open code security, and in that I'll open AI exploitation. And before I run anything, I just want you to read what's on this page because it tells you exactly what makes this different. The first thing it says is reasoning, not pattern matching. That's the whole pitch. Most security scanners out there are basically glorified regex. They look for known bad patterns and flag them, which is why they drown you in false positives. This does not do that. It actually reasons about your code the way a human pen tester would. It follows the data, figures out what's reachable, and asks, can I actually exploit this? The second card is my favorite. It's roughly 10 times cheaper than a pen test. A real manual pen test costs you tens of thousands of dollars and takes weeks to schedule. This gives you pen test depth findings on demand for a fraction of that. And the third one is zero setup, just connect a repo. There's nothing to configure, no rules to write, no policies to tune. You point it at a repository and it goes. It will scan up to 5,000 files per repo in a single run. That's it. That's the whole setup story. So let's actually run one. First, I'll pick up the repository that I want to run the scan on. Then I hit run exploitation and it pops open this settings dialog. Now I want to call out that this is genuinely simple. There are really only three things here. The first is scan mode. You can choose high precision or high recall. High precision means only show me what you're confident is real. High recall means cast a wider net and show me everything that might matter. First scan, I usually leave it on precision, so the signal is clean. Next, I pick the branch I want to scan, let's say master. And then optionally, if I only care about part of the code base, I can give it file patterns to include or exclude. So I can just say that, hey, like only include source files or exclude test files, something like that. And you'll see it kicks off in the background. The scan typically takes around 25 minutes. Now I'm not going to make you watch a progress bar for 25 minutes. So I've got one I ran earlier that's already finished. Let me jump into that. One quick thing worth mentioning while we move over, you don't have to babysit this. You'll see this auto updating batch and the results just stream in and refresh themselves every 60 seconds. All right, this is where it gets good. This is a scan where I can see some results. The first thing I want you to look at is this funnel at the top, because this is the whole story in one picture. It starts with all the alerts on the left, then it narrows to the ones that are actually exploitable, then to high priority, and finally down to immediate risk, the stuff you should genuinely care about today. Now, let me click into one of these because this is the part people love. When I open a finding, the whole detail panel slides in. Up top, you get a severity, the exploitability, the vulnerability label, the CWID, the language, everything. But here's the real value. It shows you the actual vulnerable code highlighted right in the panel. You don't have to go hunting for it. Underneath is the AI analysis part. It tells you what's happening. It tells you the exploit, like how an attacker can actually exploit this code, and then why it matters, right? Like what really happens if this exploit succeeds, and then how you can actually fix it. The best thing is to fix this vulnerability, you don't have to manually do it. You can just click on copy agent instructions and you can just give it to your preferred agent, and then agent will implement a fix for you. If you want, you can directly assign this ticket to Jira or Linear as well. So it will automatically get into your issue tracker. And when you're done, you don't have to screenshot anything. Just hit download and you can either export as an Excel file or a PDF, and you get a beautiful report of all the findings that are coming in. So that's AI exploitation. To sum it up, it reasons about your code like a pen tester instead of pattern matching. It ranks findings by what's actually exploitable, so you know where to start. It shows you the vulnerable code and one-click fix as well. So you get everything in a closed loop system at a fraction of a cost of a manual pen test. Thank you.